where the blade was truth, where kingdoms burned, and memory walks in armor still. This is Iron and Ash, the Gladiator. Rome was not quiet. It raged in marble. It wept in stone. It cheered with teeth. From the funeral pyres of Etruria came the rite. A death repaid with blood, 2 slaves made to fight, one to honor the dead, one to follow him. The crowd came close, and Rome listened. What began as mourning became momentum. Grief gave way to ritual. Ritual to currency. Currency to empire. The games were born. You did not simply fight. You were remade. The ludus took your name, your past, your language. You were shaved, branded, numbered. You ate behind bars. You trained in sand. You learned to fall, to rise, to pause before the kill, to wait for the signal. Thumbs. You swore the sacred oath, to be burned, to be chained, to be beaten, to be slain. And still you stepped forward, because the arena had gravity. It pulled you in, like destiny disguised as dust. They called you Retiarius, the barley man. Your bones said plant. Your skin said ash. You drank vinegar and soot, not to cleanse, to calcify. You did not feast. You fortified. You were muscle and math, a physics of pain. You became a mask, a form, a symbol, the Murmillo, fish-crested, shield-bearer. Helmet like a tomb. He fought with weight. He moved like the empire, the Thraex. Hooked blade, small shield. Thracian blood in Roman theater. Fast, curved, dangerous. The Retiarius. No helmet, no armor. Just net and trident. He danced like fear. He struck like lightning. His enemy was the secutor, the chaser. Helmet smooth, eyes hidden. The hunter of the seaborn. The hoplomachus. Spear, round shield. Greek ghost resurrected. Precision and pride. The provocator. Chest plate. Man against man. Not myth, mirror. They matched you like puzzle pieces. Heavy against quick. Steel against skin. A stage of blood and geometry. Each strike was theater. Each wound a plot twist. They came to see stories. The coward. The hero. The rebel. The fool. Some died. Most didn't. You were expensive. You were sponsored. You were branded. Your sweat had value. Your scars had narrative. The crowd watched with bread in hand. Bread in games. Panem et circenses. Keep the people fed. Keep the people watching. And they would not revolt. You could win your freedom. A rudis. A wooden sword. Useless in battle. Sacred in meaning. It meant enough. It meant you can stop fighting. Some refused it. Like Flamma, Syrian, famous. Given freedom 4 times. Chose the sand 4 times. He died there, by choice. Spartacus did not. Thracian, rebel. Gladiator turned general. He broke the ludus. He marched with slaves. He rattled the gates of Rome. For 2 years he was the nightmare. Then he vanished in blood. A headless body. A symbol burned. Carpophorus fought beasts, not men. Lions, bears, leopards. 20 in one day. He killed like a god. They said even Hercules watched. And still others we do not name. The thousands. The forgotten. The ones who bled for nothing. For noon fights. For warm-up acts. For laughter. For learning. Some were women. Gladiatrices. Rare. Real. They fought in lesser arenas. In novelty shows. But they fought. And Rome watched. Some were left-handed. Some were giants. Some were boys. Some were senators' sons. Fallen from grace. They trained with wooden swords. They slept in cells. They prayed to Nemesis, goddess of retribution, not of mercy. They wore armor like identity. Greaves, manica, cinctus, not clothing. Costume, not protection, persona. They bled for sport, and for symbolism, for empire, for entertainment, for something to do on a Tuesday. And then the silence. Christianity rose. The martyrs came. The bishops frowned. The blood-soaked sand became an embarrassment. In 404 CE, a monk named Telemachus leapt into the ring. He begged them to stop. They stoned him. But the emperor heard, and the games ended. Officially. But Rome never stopped watching. It just changed screens. The arena grew larger. The sand replaced by turf. The sword replaced by glove. Now we cheer for fighters in rings, in cages, in octagons, in domes of light. Not armor, pads. Not blades, brands. Boxers train like gladiators, chiseled in sweat. Sold as warriors, 2 men, 1 purse, 1 winner, 1 legacy. Every punch a headline. Every fall a prophecy. MMA is the ludus reborn. Fight camps. Weight cuts. Submission and spectacle. They wear no masks. They sign their lives away in ink. One bad night and you're buried on the undercard. One perfect combo and you're king for a season. Professional wrestling wears the mask most clearly. It knows the script. It plays the crowd. Heels and faces. Entrances and exits. The thumb of the promoter replaces the emperor. The arena lights flicker like torches. The crowd chants, not in Latin but in code. You deserve it. Fight forever. This is awesome. Modern Ludi chant in English. And the NFL. The Coliseum of America. Helmets like domed crests. Shoulder pads like manica. War paint. Team colors. Marching bands in place of priests. Sundays instead of Saturnalia. Fantasy leagues instead of betting slips. They hit. They fall. They rise. They kneel. They break. They return. The contract is the new oath. The sponsor is the new patron. The injury report is the new casualty scroll. The Hall of Fame is the new Valhalla. And still we watch. Still we cheer. Still we pretend it's just a game. But the ritual persists. The hunger remains. The crowd still demands pain dressed as performance. Courage as currency. Flesh as content. The arena never closed. It just got better lighting. This is Iron and Ash.